This past week, TNA Impact lost two knockouts, Christy Hemme and Velvet Sky. Everyone, J-Bone here. I don't do too many vids on TNA Impact lately, but with their ever-changing roster now, people leaving, people joining WWE, or going off to, Japan and all that kind of stuff, I figured it's worth talking about a little bit. Do a quick vid on it, because I know there's some TNA fanatics out there, so maybe they'll watch. So Christy Hemme and Velvet Sky. Let's start with Christy Hemme. Former WWE women's wrestler, diva. Was she a diva or was, I don't know. I'd have to go look that up. Let's see. Oh, she was. Here we go. Diva Search 2004. Wow, that was a while back. She won the Diva Search, and there was a brand switch. She actually was in Ohio Valley Wrestling for a while after that. 2005. And then she joined Impact 2006 and wrestled there for a couple of years. Then she retired. I don't remember all the things, but I'm not going to read this whole thing on her. She's not wrestling anymore. She did in-ring stuff. Not commentating, announcing, Lillian Garcia stuff. And she was okay at it, she did fine. I think nobody's perfect, everybody makes mistakes. There was that one controversial thing where she screwed up something with Austin Aries, and Austin Aries did something to her, I forget what. The immediate question that everyone asks, is she going to go to WWE, or is she done? And we'll talk about that more in a second. Let's go to here we go. Let's go to Velvet Sky. Velvet Sky certainly has a longer career in the ring. Started back in, 2004, was trained in Connecticut. Really? You're back? I'm talking about knockouts. I'm not talking about Prince Puma. Just so you know. We have a couple days until Lucha Underground, and then we'll talk more about that. Okay? And I promise you will be here for that. I'll make sure you're here. Have a special seat here while I'm recording. Okay? All right. Velvet Sky. Oh, you goofy cat. My Sebastian Savvy. Velvet Sky. Sorry. She joined Impact 2007. The Beautiful People. Blah 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 blah. Oh, she was TNA Women's Champ Knockouts champ or whatever. What did they call it? Here we go. TNA Women's Knockout Champ twice. Oh, and she was also Feast or Fired 2015 Pink Slip. No, that's not an achievement, I should say. She Tag Team Championship, TNA Knockouts Tag Team Championship one time with Lacey Von Erich and Madison Rayne. And they defended that. Says a little side note here. Hey, settle. No, I'm not talking about Prince Puma right now. No, settle. He gets so excited about Prince Puma. Like little fan. Hey, easy, buddy. No, you're not going to bully me into this. No, I'm talking about Velvet Sky right now. Just settle down, okay? Teach these cats a lesson. Okay, get down. Behave. They defended it under the Freebirds rule because it was 3 of them. Similar to, like New Day and whatever. So yeah, they've both had okay careers as far as women's wrestling goes. Obviously, Velvet Skies was significantly longer. She spent almost 10 years at TNA. Pretty much her whole career, with the exception of training, a few first years of your wrestling career. Back to Christy Hemme. She, I could see her possibly going to WWE. Obviously, like I said, she's retired from wrestling. She's not wrestling anymore. Could they bring her in as a ring announcer? Well, Lillian Garcia and JoJo already have that, and they already have a couple down in NXT that are, they're getting better. Who else is? Cody Rhodes' wife. She also is doing that too. So, do I see them bringing her in for that? I don't think so. I'd say her chances are slim. Maybe for a backstage segment person, maybe. But they have so many that they're already using now. They're using Renee Young. That Rich Brennan guy from NXT, he's brought up for a backstage guy. He's not, I'm getting the death looks from my cat over here, like, why aren't you turning on some Lucha Underground? Not everything is Lucha Underground, okay? Lucha Underground is lovely, but right now we're talking about TNA, ladies, okay? Settle. Take it easy. All right. So yeah, I think there's a slight chance they might bring her in. I don't really see it happening though. Could she go to some other place like Ring of Honor maybe and do that? Maybe. I don't know. It depends on what she all wants to do. Maybe she just wants to do modeling. She's in her mid-30s, so she's not a... How old is she? She's 35. So she's still, she's still very attractive by all means. But, I don't know. And what do you think about it? Tell me in the comments below. Velvet Sky, she certainly has some time left in the ring. She's 34, so she's no spring chicken as far as wrestling goes. I think she certainly has something to offer in the WWE. I don't see her if she does go to WWE. I can see her maybe going to NXT and just brushing up on a couple things, maybe. She's a pretty good wrestler though. She's not bad. Would I put her up there with a Sokka or something like that? Could she have a good match with a Sokka or someone like that? Probably. Bailey, yeah. She's pretty good. And I haven't seen her wrestle, honestly, in so long. I'd have to go back and see how good she was. I know the Knockouts division has been good over the years. You know, especially the last few years when they've had like Taryn Terrell, Gail Kim, and some of those knockdown, drag-out matches that were like really good. You know, and you know, so they do have, you know, they do have relevance. But you know, was Velvet Sky better eye candy than in ring? You know, I think that's a matter of opinion. You have to go back and look at all her stuff. She is in a relationship with Bubba Dudley, Bully Ray, whatever. Could he possibly have enough pull to bring her into the company in some aspect? She certainly could do in-ring work. I don't know how long the Dudleys are under contract, but she certainly could come in as their valet, similar to how, who was there? Was it Stacy Keibler? I'm trying to think who was their valet back when they were in the WWE. I think Stacy Keibler. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know they had pictures taken together, so that's what makes me think it was her. When they were separated in the WWE, when they tried to do the singles thing with the Dudleys, I know Bubba was with Trish Stratus. So they do have history with valets and stuff like that. Or whatever. Yeah, I could see Velvet Sky being their valet. You know, put her in some cute little camouflage stuff. That could work. I could also, now this popped in my head right before I started doing this. I think, do you remember back when Shane O'Mac was doing the whole WCW thing and he'd come down to the ring with Stacy Keibler? She was like his valet when he'd come down to the ring as like WCW boss or whatever. If all this Shane McMahon, Stephanie McMahon, Vince McMahon stuff is turning this Sunday into a brand split, I could see Velvet Sky being brought in to be Shane McMahon's valet. I could picture him doing that again, which I have no problem with. You know, and then obviously she could have some matches here and there. You know, depending on what they all really wanted to do with her. Because gosh, it certainly almost would seem like a TNA invasion then, but obviously they're not doing that. The WCW invasion, now it's the TNA invasion 10 years later, or however many years later that was. I forget. I'd have to go back and look. Oh, man. So, yeah. They could certainly bring them in for something. Obviously, I see Velvet Sky being in the WWE more than Christy Hemme. Christy Hemme doesn't have as much to offer. So yeah, I guess we just have to wait and see. I'm sure there is some kind of contractual thing. Yeah, maybe she does have to wait. Maybe she doesn't have to wait. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. No, stay. Come on, get down. Stinker. Cats. Don't give me that look. Really? You behave. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Give it a couple months. But yeah, definitely Velvet Sky more than Chrissy Hemme. What do you think? Put it in the comments below. Thanks for watching.